How's it going, folks? Welcome back to Florida Homestead. Today we've got a really cool review and unboxing for you. It is the Treatlife outdoor security camera. Now this thing is super cost effective, it's really affordable, and it's loaded with a bunch of special features. It runs off both 2.6 gigahertz Wi-Fi and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which is really remarkable because a lot of these smart products and outdoor security cams require you to have that 2.6 gigahertz Wi-Fi band, which most people don't. Most people's basic Wi-Fi is just 5 gigahertz. This is cool, so it doesn't require that extra setup. It's got a cool app associated with it. It's got this low light feature, which just under the moonlight or under the starlight, that's enough for you to get full color images and video off this thing rather than needing to go solely black and white at night, although you can do that as well. It's got motion sensor technology, so it'll alert you on the app via a text message if it detects any kind of movement, and so much more. There's a lot to this thing. We're going to unbox it. We're going to take a look at it in a number of scenarios, some of which will be homestead related and some of which will be a bit more practical. And without further ado, let's just jump in. Let's take a look at the Treatlife outdoor security camera. What makes it so great? Come on. When it comes to setting up the Treatlife security camera, it's really a cinch. Now, all you've got to do is install the app. It's right on the Google Play Store. In my case, I was able to get it installed quickly. You scan a little QR code with the camera itself, and then the two devices are synced through your Wi-Fi, and you're ready to go. So I decided that I was going to take this thing and install it to a board because I had a number of different applications that I wanted to test it on, and I needed to move it around over the next couple days. Now, the very first thing I wanted to test this on was a problem that I've been having in my chicken coop. See, overnight, I've noticed that chicken feed is showing up missing each and every night after the chickens themselves go to bed. So I wanted to go ahead, dig a hole inside the chicken coop, get the Treatlife security camera installed. We would wait until nighttime when all the chickens are asleep and kind of see what is going on, what is getting in this coop and stealing all of our chickens' feed. So we went ahead, installed it to the board, got it put inside the chicken coop, and we took some nice images and some video during the day. The camera quality is awesome. It has a seeking feature where it moves from side to side, tracking any movement that it sees. And honestly, the picture quality was amazing. I really loved using this during the daytime, and at nighttime, we were able to try out the low light, full quality image setting. So you can get full color images in a very, very, very low light setting. That setting was awesome. It worked like a charm. And after all of our chickens had gone to bed, it was the middle of the night and we were able to find these guys right here, these sickening mice. So it turns out we have a little bit of a mouse problem. They've been getting into our coop at night and stealing some of our feed. And the very next day, we were able to get that camera out, put it in the back pasture. Now, this was about 200 yards away from the Wi-Fi, and it still worked like a champ. We got some nice footage of the cows here in the back pasture. And like I said, I was so impressed with the distance that this thing was able to transmit video for them. So after having this camera out here for a couple days, keeping eyes on the chickens and eyes on the cows, I can honestly say it's got some cool features to it. I really like the low light setting that it has. Basically, you can get full color images in low lights. That's one of the main selling points and features of this camera. And sure enough, you know, in the middle of the night when it was pitch black, I got some full color images off this thing, in full color video, of course, that basically made it look like it was dusk. So it looked like the sun was setting, but it was in fact pitch black outside. So really cool that it can draw those colors out. And what's neat too is that setting, it only requires a small amount of light in order to get those full color images. And this thing has a spotlight, a powerful spotlight on it as well. So if it's pitch black outside, you can enable that spotlight illuminating the area that the camera's looking at, and that'll give you enough light to get those full color images in the middle of the night. So think, you know, detecting and identifying intruders or something of that nature, or, you know, whatever you're using this for, you can get those full color images. So that's awesome. Also, this thing is supposed to be, I believe it's called IPv65 waterproof, and it withstood a barraging rainstorm. I mean, rain was coming down super hard right on top of the camera. I was worried that it was going to get ruined because it's not under an underhang or anything like that. But no, it withstood the water like a champ. So far this thing's looking awesome. I want to test it in some more practical scenarios, so not just keeping an eye on our animals, but let's see, keeping an eye on the driveway as cars and vehicles come and go, keeping an eye on our front door if somebody were to come knock, and let's see how it handles some more, some more realistic scenarios. Come on. So we went ahead, we took our camera mounted on that board and we put it right up by the front door to kind of simulate, a person walking up to the front door of your home. It picks up that movement just great, notifies you on the app, so you get a text message letting you know that there's movement. Now, one thing that's so cool about these pictures, these videos that you're seeing right now is if you look at the timestamp, it's actually 8:30 at night and it was very dark. I don't think the video does it justice for you to know just how dark it was outside, and it really does look like it's, 7:15. So you get a lot more clear and visible full color image if that's the setting that you're running it on, even in very, very, very low light settings. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. The Treatlife outdoor security camera. This thing is really awesome. Like I said, there's going to be links below the video where you can look into this. It's super cost effective and everything it does is awesome. The app is super easy to set up. Like I said, it was monsooning. It poured on this thing in the middle of the night, so it proved its waterproof effectiveness. Now, obviously, you would most likely have this under an awning or something of that nature, not just getting pounded on by the rain, but we did, and it was fine. The video file size that this thing generates, the files are really, really, really small. They don't take up a lot of space, so you can record as you see fit. The motion sensor capability on this is awesome. You get text messages to your phone alerting you that there's been movement spotted. So, if something happened in the middle of the night, you would immediately be notified, and it takes a picture then and there to go ahead and show you what the movement was, but you can watch a live video feed and record if you so see fit. I can't give this enough praise. It's an awesome thing. I've had it mounted to this little board for the purposes of this video, but it's just 2 little screws into the back mounting board. I'm gonna unmount it from here and probably put it underneath my garage door at the side entrance of the house, so it can kind of watch people come and go, watch as, we get a delivery truck coming in, UPS, Amazon, keep an eye on things that way and provide a little bit more protection out here on the homestead. So thank you so much, Treatlife, for the opportunity to review this. Honestly, I think it's worth. Link below the video. And as always, guys, if you're not subscribed, hit the video with a like, go ahead and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a blessed day. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Until next time, it's Justin from Florida Homestead. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.